Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Today, I'm going over a celebrity bourbon. I didn't realize it was a celebrity bourbon when I got it, so, forgive me on that, but it's also something that's kind of funny. My daughter loves the show that the two actors were in that created this bourbon. She's a big Vampire Diaries fan, the originals fan. She loved all of it. I haven't maybe seen part of an episode or two, and that's it. She's watched it a few times, and I'm pretty sure if she's watched it, at least one of my nieces has probably watched it once or twice or three times as well. So didn't realize I was getting a celebrity bourbon, but looking forward to trying it. It had all the earmarks of the things that I like in a bourbon. Distilled in Indiana, which leads me to believe MGP. It's a cask strength, and this one's coming in at 115.1, uncut, unfiltered. So, little buzzwords that I like to see on my bourbons. So anytime I'm getting anything that says Indiana and it says, 120-ish proof somewhere in there, uncut, unfiltered, you're kind of speaking my love language as far as a bourbon. So like I said, didn't realize that this was a celebrity bourbon. So I'll see what we've got to it. So when I started reading a little bit about trying to figure out about the company, because I always like this, kind of understand the backstory of the company. I didn't realize that these were two actors that really enjoyed bourbon that kind of wanted to get this thing started. So we'll see what we got here on that. Another thing coming up, I'm thinking this might be my absolute favorite thing that I'm going to do so far this year, is I've given 4 people 12 samples and asked them, just some simple questions. Rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Would you buy them again, yes or no? What price point do you think that these are? Give me some thoughts on the proof and what you think these are, a rye or a whiskey, and some general thoughts on them. I've got 2 of them completed back, and to me it is hysterical in some of it, just some of the comments, but that's, that'll be shared at another time. And also just how different people see things. Some things are very similar on, other things they're just like, wow, it's like polar opposite on some of these. So I'm very interested. Of course, when I do that video, I'll present all 12 bottles and go through what the thoughts of each person that did the blinds on these were. And give you some of my thoughts on them as well, and to kind of see, where I fell in line with some other people's and where maybe my opinion totally differed from somebody else. But that is, that's the cool part about it, is everyone experiences things differently. So I'm interested to see when the other 2 finish theirs up, and I know they're about halfway through, when they put theirs all together, how it's all going to compare out. So looking forward to that. Getting back to Brothers Bond. Just looking at this, and it's cool. I use my 13th Colony Distillery glass. It kind of matches the tree that's on the front of that. I thought that was pretty cool too. It's got some good oil to it. You can see it kind of clinging on the sides of the glasses here. I'm getting some brown sugar in here. Maybe some dried apricot in there. Really, really liking that. It's got a very sweet smell. Those know I like a sweet bourbon. Not getting a whole lot of ethanol at 115. Get a little more when I get the full nose pull on it. I may be getting a little citrus on this as well. Interested to see where this goes. But let's go ahead and give it a taste. That's where I get maybe a little mint on this too. A little bit of mint on this. Very good mouthfeel on this. It's very, very sweet. Get a nice little hug through here, but not overpowering. Just a, hey, good to see you today type of hug. It's got a little bit of pepper through it. It's not really super spicy for me, but it's got some nice pepper to it. I'm getting on the back of the palate, maybe some spice, maybe star of anise or something like that on the back. Pretty interesting on that. Still trying to identify. There's a little funk in there that I kind of like. I'm still trying to identify that. I like strong tastes, so when you have something that's a little bit funky to it, for me, it kind of adds to what I like. It may not be your thing, but it adds to things that I like. The more I sip on this, the sweeter it kind of gets, all the way through the palate. Very good sipper for me. I'm enjoying this. I like the mouthfeel on this. It's just got a pretty good finish to it too. I mean, you still get that nice flavor working through it. A little bit of tobacco on the back I'm getting. I'm getting another fruity smell on there. Not sure. Maybe some plum in there is what I'm getting. But then definitely the brown sugar. Getting the good brown sugar through the back of this. I'm pretty impressed by this. The thing, it hits a lot of the wheelhouses I like. It's got good mouth finish, got some different complexities on it, some different flavors on it. Got its good nose. It's got a good finish. I mean, it's still finishing through here. I think this is a good sipper. It's something that I definitely enjoy. Sometimes you worry about a celebrity whiskey. Are they selling it just for the name, or is the product going to be any good? I would say this is a very good product. I'm definitely enjoyed it. So looking forward to that. No upcoming, not this week, but the following week, I'll be doing some traveling for work. Still plan to have some videos ahead of time, so I had to make that kind of critical thing is, am I going to take a week off from doing videos, or am I going to go ahead and just drink a lot this upcoming week to make sure that I had videos? And I kind of sided with the drink a lot, because when I'm away for business for that week and overseas, I won't be really doing any drinking there. I'll be focused on work at that time. So should have some fun this week, and getting some videos ready for next week that I'll publish as well, why I'm out of the country. Looking forward to that, but looking forward to, while I'm there as well, what kind of bourbon hunting is there going to be? So that's something that I'm very interested in, is what opportunities might I have in a different country, and some of the duty-free shops in the travels and things like that. So I'll be looking at some of those, and maybe I can bring something interesting home. That would be nice too. But I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for helping grow the channel. Had some thoughts on 750 subscribers coming up. What we're going to do for that. I had an excellent suggestion from Adam. He says, why don't you consider some of the store picks in your area, giving some options for someone that might want a store pick. And I thought, you know what? That's an excellent idea, because I really like the stores in our area, and I really like the store picks. And so I've already kind of put a couple to my mind to say, I think that's a good idea. And I think that's one of the things that I'll give as an option is, here's some of the bottles and here's some of the store picks from my area. At the 750 subscribers, maybe we can get this into someone's hands. So Adam, excellent suggestion on that. Looking forward to that. Anybody else has some suggestions of things that they'd like to see for the 750 subscriber mark? Let me know. You guys have done a great job of growing the channel. I appreciate all your feedback. Have an amazing night.